Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to do your cash activities slides and your ending cash balance. So to do that, to begin with, you need to first lay out your spreadsheet like this, where you've got the year to the left, you've got then operating, investing, financing, and ending cash balance columns. Then you need to pull up the Capstone Courier for every single year that you have data. So for example, I've got 2024 here. I'll scroll down until I get to the cash flow statement right here, and here it is right there. So net cash from operations, assuming I'm Team Baldwin, was 22,090,000. So I type 22,090, 22,090 right there, and then I go back to the Capstone Courier and I pull off what my cash from in net plant improvements were, which is negative 31,556. And then from my cash flow from financing activities, it's going to be 70,502. 7052. And then my ending cash balance, I can usually get it in a couple places. The best place is the balance sheet, which was 42.8 million. And I go back to my spreadsheet, 42.8 million. Let's see, 42,875. 42,875. Okay. That's entered in all the values from 1 year. Then I have to go back to the other Capstone Couriers and go do the same logic, going into each section that I just did for each one of these columns and pulling off the numbers. Okay, so I'm going to put these numbers in here for you without going back and forth and everything on all of these previous year slides. But there. So now I've got all these values in here. At this point, I then need to create the various cash flow statements. So the first one is my cash from operating activities, and you should do it in the order given here. First your operating slide, then your investing, then your financing, and then your ending cash balance. The operating tells you how you performed, the investing shows where you put your money, and then the financing shows you how you actually funded all of the improvements that you made to your business. And then last of all, we see where you end up. So then we go insert, we go to line, and take that, right click, go to select data, and what I do is I make the what do we do here, edit. The x-axis label range would be here. See how I got that along the bottom right here? Whoops, won't let me, but you can see it along the bottom right here. Don't put round 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be consistent and use the years. And then the next thing you want to do is you want the operating income to be the only thing that shows right here. So we're going to remove this one. And then we're going to put cash from operating activities right here. And there you go. Then you've got your cash from operating slide. And then you take that and paste that into your presentation. And then the next thing you would do is the investing slide. So I would grab this year right here, hold the control key down, and then grab that. Insert, line chart, 2D line, and then I reselect the data again. I don't like the way it does it in Excel, but who cares? So we would right click on here, go select data, we make the x-axis be all this, we would remove the year, and the remaining row is going to be the investing column. And that gives me my cash flow from investing activities slide. And then I would do the same, just as I did with the investing. I would highlight this, hold the control key down, highlight that, draw the line graph, make sure that this is the x-axis, make sure this is the y-axis, and then change it to the title to cash flow from financing activities. And then the last thing I would do is I would highlight year and ending cash balance, and I would do the same thing as I did with the operating, investing, and financing slides to get a graph of that as well. And each one of these represents one slide in your presentation.